Hello all. So today I'm here to discuss something on universal basic income topic. I'm Rishabh Shekhawat from section A. So universal basic income is basically a scheme which was started on a large scale in United States. We have a lot of pilot projects on the scheme, but they are still not executed on larger scale. Universal basic scheme guarantees a fixed basic income to every person, irrespective of their income or class or anything. So universal basic scheme was done in a pilot projects in India in a lot of places like Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, there was one of the very small tribal villages where it was implemented on a very small scale, where all the people in the villages, they were provided by the state government a basic income. And the same project was implemented in Assam also, where all the adult male of all the villages in one of the particular villages of the Assam, they were given a particular income irrespective of their work or anything. Now let's discuss something about the pros and cons of this topic. Pros is, by providing universal basic income, there is a definitely decrease in poverty reduction, because government ensures that it will provide basic amount to each and every individual present, irrespective of what they are doing. So that will help them to fulfill their basic need like food, shelter and everything. Second pro is, it will help them to give a more security in terms of shifting from job to entrepreneurship. A lot of people wants to start their small thing, be it a small shopkeeper or anything. They want money for it. They want to study money every month for it. Now what can they do? They cannot rely definitely on what they are doing. If government is providing them a guarantee scheme where where they are getting a fixed income, it will definitely provide them a security in terms of shifting from job to entrepreneurship. Third point, which is very good for universal basic income, is there is definitely a poverty line established in our country, and below poverty line there are many levels of poverty. Universal basic income will definitely help us to reduce certain level, or we can see even the eliminate certain levels before below the poverty line. So these are some good points which we can say that universal basic income can bring to our table. Now let's look at the con side. What are the cons for this? Cons are simple. First thing, to invest a lot of money in this scheme, government requires a lot of fund. So it will have to cut a lot of fund from other important schemes. So the basic concept of this scheme is they will eliminate other scheme and make it a one common scheme. So where the fund will come, that is also an important question. Second thing, it will definitely increase the gap between rich and poor, because the scheme provides guaranteed income to everyone. So if a person who is earning very much, definitely it is not going to add anything to his account because the amount is very small, but that is definitely going to create a huge gap between who is rich and who is poor in our country. And the other cons are, it may create a sense of demotivation in youth to not work because they are getting money for even when they are unemployed. And other cons which we can say is that it can increase definitely the inflation rate in our country, because see, if more money is dumped by government in the country in terms of the scheme, so that is a fixed it will be counted in a fixed amount in the statement, that the money every year will be like fixed for each and every individual in the country at a particular level of their age. So definitely it will increase the inflation rate in our country. And by looking all these things, I would like to conclude my topic that universal basic income scheme is definitely a good scheme if implemented in a very proper manner. But I think the concept of universal should be removed. There should be certain factors and filters which should be applied by the government to provide this to those people who are very needy, because it's not required to provide income to each and every individual in the economy. Rather than this, they can provide this income to the people who are below poverty line, and that too in a certain proportion of what is their particular level in that poverty line. So that will help us in reducing the gap between what they are and to reach or even you can say to cross the poverty line between them. So that's how I would like to conclude my topic. Thank you.